Okay, let's be real. The tech world is moving at lightning speed, and if you're trying to build a career in it, you've probably got this nagging question in the back of your head. What skills are actually going to matter in 5 years? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle. We're building a roadmap so you can not just survive, but really thrive in the tech world of 2025 and beyond. So let's just get right to it. The big question, the one on everyone's mind. You see the headlines, right? You hear all the buzz about automation and AI, and yeah, it's totally natural to feel a little anxious about it. So we're going to tackle that head on. Because look, this isn't some far off science fiction scenario anymore. I mean, right now, as we speak, AI is writing code. Robots are automating tasks that, frankly, we all thought were pretty safe. This, this crazy pace of change, it's the new normal. And it means we all have to adapt. So before we get to all the exciting new opportunities, and trust me, there are a lot, let's take a minute to really understand the challenge we're facing. Because acknowledging this disruption, that's the absolute first step to building a career that can actually stand the test of time. This is really the heart of it, isn't it? It doesn't matter if you're a student trying to pick a major or you're a seasoned pro planning your next career move. This is the question you're asking. And you know what? It's the exact question we're here to answer today. Okay, so we've laid out the problem. Now let's get to the good stuff, the solution. We're going to talk about specific career paths that aren't just safe from automation. They're actually being created and supercharged by these amazing new technologies. All right, first up, we've got a role that honestly was barely even a thing a few years ago, but now it's becoming absolutely essential. So, what is an AI ethics officer? You can think of them as the conscience of the AI revolution. I mean, we've all seen those scary headlines, right? Biased hiring algorithms, facial recognition systems that get it totally wrong. Well, an AI ethics officer is the person whose job it is to stop those disasters before they happen. They make sure technology is serving humanity fairly, and that takes deep ethical reasoning, something a machine just can't do. And just look at the numbers here, they really tell the story. We're talking a really healthy average salary and just massive projected growth. But that key impact, building trust in AI, that's everything. Without trust, the whole AI industry just stops. That's why this job isn't just important, it's truly invaluable. Okay, number two, for this next career, we're going to the absolute cutting edge of computing itself. Yeah, this one is a game changer. Let me try to break it down. You know how regular computers work with bits, ones and zeros, basically on or off? Well, quantum computers, they can be on, off, and both at the same time. It's mind-bending stuff, I know, but it unlocks a kind of processing power that's going to completely redefine everything from medicine to finance. And again, the salary is incredible for sure, but what really gets me here is the key impact: solving unsolvable problems. Seriously, think about that. We're talking about things like designing new life-saving drugs, molecule by molecule, or inventing revolutionary new materials out of thin air. This isn't just a small step forward, it's a giant leap. All right, for our third and final career spotlight, we're going to shift gears a bit. We're moving from pure science into that really cool creative space where our digital and physical worlds start to blend together. You've probably already experienced this. If you've ever used a funny filter on social media or, played Pokemon Go, you've dipped your toes into augmented reality. AR experience designers, they're the architects building our future. They create these amazing experiences that layer digital information right on top of the world we see. It's this perfect mix of artistic creativity and serious tech skill. And wow, just look at that growth rate, 35%. That is absolutely staggering. It tells you everything you need to know about where we're headed, away from staring at flat screens and into a much more immersive, interactive future. And these are the folks who are literally building it for us. Okay, so we've looked at the what, some of the key jobs of the future, but now for the big question, the how. What skills do you actually need in your toolkit to land one of these roles and really succeed? This chart right here, it really says it all, doesn't it? The skills on the left, the skills of yesterday, things like repetitive coding, manual data entry, those are the exact things AI is getting really, really good at. But the skills on the right, the skills of tomorrow, those are uniquely human. Creative problem solving, managing complex AI systems, working with different kinds of people, making those tough ethical calls. And if you look closely, these are the skills that connect all those jobs we just talked about. I mean, for an AI ethics officer, ethical reasoning is, well, it's everything, right? For an R designer with new tech coming out every single day, adaptability is just crucial. And for a quantum scientist, you're not making breakthroughs without some serious critical thinking. See the pattern? Okay, we've talked about the disruption, we've looked at the opportunities, and we've broken down the skills. Now it's time for the most important part, turning all of this information into a real, concrete plan of action for you. So here it is, a simple 4-step roadmap. And hey, this isn't about trying to do everything all at once. Just start with number 1, find what you're passionate about and line it up with one of these high-growth fields. Then you focus on getting that core knowledge down. Step 3 is super important. Build stuff. Create a portfolio that proves you can do what you say you can do. And finally, number 4, just commit to always learning. Because let's be honest, in this field, the learning never ever stops. And if you take away just one thing from all of this, let it be this. The fear, the anxiety, that all comes from seeing AI as a competitor. But the opportunity, that comes when you see AI as a collaborator. The most successful people in the future are going to be the ones who know how to use these incredible tools to do things we couldn't even dream of before. Look, the change is already here. The opportunities are very real. And the path forward? It's actually a lot clearer than you might think.